I'm on a boat. I'm on a kayak. Hello. Hello, Beach Report family. Rewind. Replay. Check this out. It's a gorgeous day. Makes me want to sing about it. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Won't you be mine? It's a beauteous day in this beauty hood. A beautiful day for a beauty. Won't you be mine? Hi, Catherine. Hi, Darla. I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be? Won't you be? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Today I'm taking you on a little kayak trip. No telling what we'll see on the beach report, but right now it's just gorgeous. We do need more peaceful times, Catherine. And it is times like these when we also need to talk about it. And talk about the people who want us to hate each other. The people who want to sow division and anger to the point of murder. I am using the mic. What do you think? Can you hear? Does it sound okay? Give me a sound check, please. Okay, thank you, Catherine. Thank you, thank you. Oh, am I too loud? How's that? Is that better? Can you hear me better? Let me know. Does it sound good now, Darla? I moved it. I moved it down all the way to my belly button. Catherine. All right. I moved it to another location. What do you think? I have to be careful though. You know, I've got a rudder in my hands. Sound better now? Good. Thank you, Catherine. All right. I can't wait to get to this bridge because it is really hot out, and I hope that my phone does not overheat. But I did manage to get my gimbal going with the microphone, so there's that. And Darla got me an umbrella for my phone, but unfortunately that is just overload on the whole situation. So I look like flippin' Mary Poppins. Ooh, this is nice. So it's like I'm in a tunnel. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Beach Report. I am unapologetically MAGA. So I'm expecting the people who don't want America to be great again to come after me, but I don't care. I don't care because I've had enough. I really, really want America to be great again. I really want that. I really want people to stop trying to kill the one president who wants to make things better. I really want that. And I know that the patriots watching me feel the same. They feel exactly the same. Everything that we're being led to believe these days is a complete and utter lie. And the news coming out about the Southern Poverty Law Center basically pulling a Jussie Smollett on all of us, doing it on purpose to accuse people like you and me as being racist. And now the new racist, of course, is a PDF file, right? It's always something with you people. Yeah, I'll tell you what's not great. Trying to kill President Trump is not great. You know, the Southern Poverty Law Center decried the TPUSA, Turning Point USA, as what, a terrorist organization or something. And then very soon after that, Charlie Kirk was murdered. It's what y'all do. Hello, Mike. Yes, I want to know how a gun was allowed to be there to begin with, Faces. I definitely want to know that. Yes, I saw the horrified looks. My heart went out to Erica Kirk. And you know who else my heart goes out to? Helen Comprator. Hi, Marky Mark. Good morning. I'm glad. Thank you, John. I hope everybody who is a MAGA patriot subscribes to the Beach Report because we're family here. We care about our country and we don't put up with trolls. You know what? Charlie was murdered for people on the left calling him a racist. I don't think it had anything to do with Israel. I'm proud of my hat. I'm not afraid of you who hate it. You're welcome to come and hate it. I defend your right to come and hate my hat. That doesn't mean you want to hate me. No, make America great again hat, Apple. This is about my country, America. I want it to be great again. Yeah, again, like it used to be when I was a kid. Back in the 70s and the 80s, it felt like America was great. Yes, we love our seashells. I'm America. I'm an American woman. I've never been to Israel. And I don't care what you haters have to say to me. I really don't care. We know that you've sold our country out to other countries. We know that you are perpetually against President Trump simply because you've been stealing from our country and you don't want to be found out. Yeah, welcome, John Anthony. I agree with you, John Anthony. Charlie Kirk was definitely slated for the presidency. Here, let's take a look. I'll take the hat out of the picture for a minute so the haters get confused. Good morning, Vernon. You see the hat and it just flips them out, right? I can't take it. You know what? Too many countries get our tax money. I consider it all to be stolen at this point. Hey, underboss. Florida misses you too. Come on down. I don't care what any haters say. We see you. We see who you are. We see what you're defending. Thank you, Marky Mark. Yeah, you mean the false flag, right? Sure, that was fake. Just like him getting shot in the ear, right? You're gonna say that's fake too. Sure, whatever. We see you. We know who you are. It's called a camera, Angelo. Did you ever hear about when you turn a camera on yourself that it shows things backwards? That's what happens. What's going on, Solar? Hi, Eleanor. God bless you too. So happy to see you. I love to see the friendly faces. So, everyone, we are live today. We are out on the water here in near south of Sarasota, Florida. This area is called Nokomis. I am kayaking, like, and I'm pedal kayaking in bare feet. This is a manatee zone. Check that out. There's a mirror button, huh? Well, I don't see it and I don't care. Whatever. If you can't square with the mirror situation, that's on you. I don't have to make things easy for you. I really don't care. Hey, Commander. I love to kayak. I haven't done this in such a long time. And it is an absolutely glorious. Sorry, that was my hand to make sure my phone, it could get very hot. Hey, Faces, I hear you. I have questions too. Yes, very nice and relaxing. I don't fish. I don't kill fish. I don't kill animals. I'm not saying I don't eat them after they're killed, but I don't do the killing. So I don't fish. I have no desire to pull a living creature out of its environment and for my own enjoyment. I don't do that. Whoa! Look at this, Marky Mark. He's buying the subscriptions to the membership. Wow, you guys. Marky Mark, thank you. Tex, you got us the membership. That's so awesome. Everybody, thank Marky Mark. He is amazing. He is growing the Beach Report family in leaps and bounds. Well, Fred, you'll wait a while. I've lived here for many years and I have never once seen a lake monster. Thank you so very much, Marky Mark. And there's my girl, Jamie. So, Jamie was the first one to let me know last night what had happened. And we're both very upset. Very tired of the hatred in this country. Hello, Shannon. Yes, God bless you. We love manatees. We don't hurt animals. I think I'm going to follow that boat. Ooh, I'm getting a little wave action. How far have I gotten on a kayak? I don't know. I really haven't been paying any attention to it, Lightning. Not too far. Oh, okay, Mark. I haven't looked on Messenger yet. Yeah, I want to know how this happened. So, Jamie, I want to tell you guys something. Here's what I'm hearing about that dinner. Now, first of all, it is very curious that a dinner that President Trump refused to go to when he was president before because they're so rude to him. But he got an invite and he said yes. So I understand that the people who were there noticed the lax security. And I think that when people are, we have these intuitions, we have these feelings. And when people start having that uneasy feeling like something's not right here. They feel it, you know, they know, and I understand that quite a few people had that feeling, noticed the security was lax, and it all smells exactly like Butler, doesn't it? I think that there are still some people working in the government and even protecting President Trump who maybe shouldn't be doing it. Or there are people organizing events who are nefarious, who shouldn't be doing that. Time yourself out. It wasn't lax, it was non existent. It seems hard to believe that it was non existent because that's what the Secret Service does, right? They're supposed to be taking care of our president. And something like that should never have been allowed to happen. And I'm thinking they haven't cleaned up those agencies that are supposed to be protecting President Trump well enough. He had 8 guns on him within seconds, right? I mean, you want to say, well, he really wasn't in any danger because yes, they neutralized the danger very quickly and whisked him and the first lady and the rest of the cabinet off as quickly as they could, but it's still really disconcerting that there was an event with so many people high up in our government. I'll bet you have black people. Hey, Chinese, I'll bet that you are a racist because that's what you sound like. I am so alarmed at the amount of people claiming it's staged and fake. Exactly, I know, Cody. And that's what they always do. When they don't want to believe something, when they see it with their own eyes, yes, I know, Chinese, you're full of hate. We see you. We see how full of hate you are. Yes, I'm completely illiterate. I've written 2 books and I'm a publisher, but I'm illiterate. Okay. Thank you, Catherine. Yeah. Yeah. The Chinese hate us. That's pretty clear. That's pretty clear, isn't it? And you know what? That's okay. I'm not too fond of them either. Well, you know, the new racist is a PDF file. They've always got something nasty to say to us, don't they? And they always seem to have their reasons. Yeah, Marky Mark staging a block party. And I am out here with the sharks, the dolphins, and the gators. So thank you, Mark. And I don't know how far you've gotten in reading my book, but I do look forward to people have been buying my book in the last month, and everybody received their books by now. And so I would like to know what you think. I'm excited to talk about my books. So, by the way, you guys, don't delay. Go to jewelbooks.com and buy one of my books, or a pillow, or a beach bag. And I'm designing some more things to sell on jewelbooks.com as the holidays start to come into view. Look, Chinese is really angry. Wow, Chinese, is that how you talk to your mom? I have a life jacket, by the way, Shannon. It's right behind me. So, my first book is called Like It Was Yesterday, A Journalist's File Since 9/11. And I wrote it I wrote it actually the day of 9/11. It starts with a diary that takes place while 9/11 is happening. My brother was a survivor of 9/11. Yeah, what do you mean MAGA ain't my style, Anthony? I'm the epitome of MAGA. And the Trump administration is just about family to me. We spent some time together over the last 6 years. That's my girl, Jamie. That's right. I don't take peptides. Do you not see me out in the sun? This is how you get a tan, by the way. This is the only way I get a tan. I love you too, Shannon. Let's wait and see how the media talk about the shooting, even when a good portion of them were there. I know, I'm interested too. So my brother wasn't in the towers. He was next to, I believe it was Tower 1. You can go on my website and look it up. My brother talks about his exact experience on 9/11. He was working on Water Street in the Chase Manhattan building, and he was a witness to everything. And he survived, and he's still with us, even though he walked through the rubble and the asbestos of New York City downtown on his way, walked over the Brooklyn Bridge. Just craziness. CNN is reporting Trump may have been a target. Yeah, gee, I wonder. Ooh, there's fish jumping out of the water. You know, we might see some critters like dolphins. They're here. And when you see fish jumping out of the water, ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad news bears. So now I'm in a area that's too shallow. Wait. Ooh, this is really bad news bears for me. What row? Alright, I'm gonna have to push myself out of here. I hate when this happens. But I don't really know this area that well. Let's see if I can go backwards. Yeah, backwards, hula hooping and do a somersault. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, that's gonna happen, not. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm gonna push myself backwards. I've never been in this boat before either, so, you know, it's a situation. Okay. All right, this is better. We're good, guys. We're good. I'm going backwards now. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. The dolphins don't eat people, so we're okay. Hi, Donna. Good to see you, girlfriend. Okay. Yikers. So now I have to figure out how to reattach this pole, because I don't know. I don't know. Everything's going to be okay. Whisper. I'm whispering. Okay, it's reattached. Everything's good. Right, voice slow. Thank you, guys. Slides on. Everything's cool. Everybody's safe. No manatees have been harmed. More people. Okay, we're back. Look at us go. It's beautiful. I'm going to take a different path. Hello, Ashley. How's your baby doing? Oh, hey, Melissa. So the stars behind people's names mean that they are my members of the Beach Report. They're part of the exclusive membership group, and anyone can join, so it's not that exclusive, but it means that you get to see some videos that not everybody gets to see. It means you get some story times that not everybody gets to hear. You're feeling better? I feel like you're getting bigger. Yeah, getting bigger is the whole goal. You get as big as you can, my friend. You're so welcome, Melissa. Feel free to join our members group. So my baby's due in a couple of weeks, like almost 3 weeks. It was so exciting for me to see Caroline Levitt taking her maternity leave because her baby and my baby are due at the same time. Yes, we are exclusively MAGA. Thank you, Melissa. And while you're at it, please go check out my website, jillbooks.com. The Beach Report is funded exclusively through the kindness, donation, and interest that my Beach Report family has in not just being members of the Beach Report, but also reading books that I myself have written and published. On my website, I've got 3 books, 2 of which were written by me, one by another writer, the amazing Joshua Daniel Hayes. It's his first book, and his second book is in production. The website is jillbooks.com. Darla, you know what to do. That's right, I'm an international journalist. I also hold citizenship in Switzerland. All right, I think I found myself to the deeper part of the water, so we're okay. Keep your eyes peeled for dolphins, manatees. Jamie says it's very exciting to be a grandparent. What do you want the baby to call you? I am Mimi. I always wanted to be a Mimi too, Jamie, but I understand that the baby usually chooses the name. Apparently, babies start to call you something, and then that's what you are called. So I'm looking forward to finding out what my baby calls me. Thank you so much for the gift. And I especially appreciate it these days because I am getting ready to drive up north. I'm going to take you guys on an adventure as we make our way slowly up the middle of the Midwest to get to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I'll be leaving early tomorrow morning. You're a Mimi too, Melissa. It's the best thing ever. I'm so excited to join the Mimi group. Ah! Yeah, so I did always think I was going to be a Mimi. So either that or Grandma. I don't know, but this is a club that I have been waiting my whole life to join. Oh, thank you so much for the gift. So much. Mark, you do so much for the Beach Report. I can't thank you enough. So great. Start out with a name, Mimi, and if they change it, then that is what they call you. Okay. If my son would have had a child, I would have been called Gigi, gorgeous grandma. I like that too. Gigi is a good name too. So, I don't know. I always just kind of thought I would be a Mimi. And I have to say that my grandmother, my Grams, I called her Grammy. Well, no, I called her Grandma when I was growing up, and then my children called her Grammy. And then I called her Grams when I got older, like a teenager. And I can't be Grams. I can't be a Grammy because to have anyone call me that, I think my heart would break every time I heard it. I will miss my grandmother for the rest of my life. She lived to be 94 years old. So I was super blessed and such big, big shoes to fill that I can't even imagine. So, well, thank you, King. Hi, Jeffrey. We're having a beautiful day here. We're on the water in Nokomis, Florida. My mom's mom was Grandma. My dad's mom was called Grammy. Yeah, it's funny, the names that we give the people in our lives. Everyone in my family always had a nickname. In fact, I have been working on a piece that I've been writing about my mother. Poor Robert doesn't know what it looks like backwards. It's so beautiful out here. Yeah, at the Straits of Hormuz, exactly. I love that you love my hat, B-Rye. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you will like and subscribe because we need more patriots on the Beach Report. We have enough haters here. Patriots are what it's all about. So welcome, B-Rye. Welcome. Yeah, sure, whatever you want to think it is, Robert. You go with that. Look at the huge mansions on the water here. Look at that. So this area is actually really lifestyles. Thank you, Mark. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, and some of the most famous people in the world have homes in this area. This is called Casey Key over to the right, and the Oprah herself has a home there. At least she used to. And Stephen King also has a home in this area. Yeah, Patriots, MAGA strong. Yeah, really big mansions here. This is a very beautiful, peaceful area. At least it was until those 3 hurricanes ripped into it. It's pretty crazy thinking about it. Hurricane Ian did a lot of damage here, and the 2 hurricanes that followed it also did a lot of damage. But everybody seems to be recovering now. We haven't had a hurricane in more than a year. Although I think that we are entering hurricane season, and it may or may not happen. Isn't it beautiful here, John? I want to know where the dolphins are. I need to see some dolphins. I know you live here. I always look for silver dollars there on the beach. Yes, they do have silver dollars on the beach, actually. You mean the sand dollars, not silver dollars. Real silver dollars or sand dollars? Thank you, Marky Mark. You're the best. So I'm thinking it's about time to sing our song. And look what I see. And maybe singing will bring Todd out into the wilderness. You ready, Darla? And Mark and Catherine, and of course, Jimmy Crow. If tomorrow all the things are gone I worked for all my life, if I had to start again, just my children and my life, thank my lucky stars to be living here today. Flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Thank you, King. Sing with me. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless America. God bless President Trump. And thank God that he didn't get hurt again. Thank God that he is protected by angels. Somebody's got that man's back every time. And I'm so relieved because if they manage to do what they want to do to him, it would be the greatest disaster ever for our country. It would be the worst thing that could ever happen. Is there a way to see if you're going to have a boy or a girl with your cravings? Oh, Ashley, there's lots of wives' tales out there, but the best way to find out if you're going to have a boy or a girl is to get that ultrasound, and the doctor will tell you. I think they can tell you with the first blood test or something. They can tell you right away. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mark. Solar, what's up with Gabby Petito? Did you know Gabby Petito? You're always talking about her. The level of hate for President Trump. It's just gotta stop. Oh, they can tell with the heartbeat too. I'm glad you want to know, Ashley, because I want to know. My kids don't want to know. And I'm like, I'm a planner, like I need to know everything. So if you could find that out for me, Ashley, that would be great. I'd like to know. And then you can pick your name, and then you can start getting clothes ready and all the good stuff. Thank you, my little American butterfly earrings. I am an American butterfly. I butterfly all over Florida and soon to be the eastern part of the United States, as I am getting ready to travel up north. You do have to wear your hat everywhere now, Jamie. You really do. And I think we need to now know who loves this country and who doesn't. And the hat is a great litmus test, I gotta say. It's a really great litmus test. All right, Ashley, you find out and you report back to us. Because the beach report is having babies, don't you know? I'm having a baby. Ashley's having a baby. I know. Who doesn't love butterflies? Butterfly. It's that song about butterfly. Dog and butterfly up in the air and like to fly. Dog and butterfly. She had to try. She walked right down. Laugh. Don't know why. She had to try. Dog and butterfly. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I'm trying not to speak really loudly so that I don't blow your ears out since I've got this great microphone going and the wind doesn't bother you or anything, huh? That's fantastic. Oh, you've got a delay 420. I don't send shout outs to people who are not in my members group because you never know what you're trying to get me to say. And I'm not going to say it if I don't trust you. And you can earn trust. That's how you get it. Hello, good morning. We are on Nokomis, in Nokomis Intercoastal Waterway. I don't know, maybe it has a name. I don't think it's the Miyaka River, but the beach is right there. That's Casey Key. Be prepared to take a lot of your hours, but you will love her. John, so true, because I'm on every single day. I show up for you every day. How many people show up for you every day? Yeah, Marky Mark will start that block party. He can bring you in, but he can also take you out. Remember that old Bill Cosby joke? I brought you into this world. I could take you out. You're getting a baby bump, Ashley. I'm so excited. Did you figure out if you're having more than one baby? You'll know. You'll know everything soon. It is interesting that you have a baby bump so soon. I mean, you're only what? Are you 3, 4 months along? Yes, thank you all for being here. Yeah, the cause. Just a fish says don't drown. What kind of fish are you? So funny. All right, well, you'll find everything out soon, Ashley. All right, I'm going to turn the camera onto the water so we can look for some critters because I know they're in here. They're 100% are dolphins in this water. 100%. Almost 4 months. Yeah, that's about right for your baby bump. Make sure you eat lots of good whole food and nothing processed and no Oreos, please. Don't eat the Oreos. Back away from the Oreos. I love Venice. Venice is south of here, by the way. Venice, Florida. It's a beautiful area. This whole area is just gorgeous. So nice. And if you can make sure you stay in the deep water, you can kayak all over the place. Yeah, no processed food. Back away from the processed food. They put chemicals in there to make you addicted to it. Yeah, no bad areas in Florida. Well, I don't know, Donna. There are some bad areas in Florida. Have you been to Opaloka? Opalaka? That's a pretty bad area. Yeah, MAGA stuff even worse. No, no, make your own Oreos. Figure it out. Make some chocolate cookies. Do you know that I figured out how to make a delicious buttercream frosting with only 2 ingredients? That's true, and sliced tomatoes are processed, but I think you're all smart enough to know what I'm talking about. All right, check this out. Ashley especially. You want a little treat? What you do is you get yourself some heavy whipping cream and you get one of those little frothers, the little they're like, I got one for like 15 bucks at Marshall's. They make your coffee frothy, right? Well, you just put that in your heavy whipping cream and you make it go, oh, and a little bit of honey, just like a teaspoon at the most, just enough honey to taste. And you stir that sucker up until you've got kind of stiff peaks and the cream turns into whipped cream. Girl, you will not be sorry you did that. I put it on everything. And it is really good for you because it's just cream. It's like you can turn it into butter if you keep whipping it. It's good stuff. And like I said, 2 ingredients, takes about 5-10 minutes to whip it up. Yeah, dolphins for Trump. Where are those dolphins? What kind of song do you think the dolphins would want to hear? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, but I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones you can get. Desperado, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. Your freedom, oh freedom. Paddle faster, Jaws is behind you. Oh, never mind. That's a Democrat. Good one. I just see people talking. Well, present is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky don't snow and the sun don't shine. Hard to tell the nighttime from the day. Hey, Bo, you're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences. Call it a day. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. They're putting a statue by the White House of Trump. Well, that's wonderful, and well, they should. And I love all the streets that they're naming after Trump and all the bridges that they're naming after Trump. It's so fantastic. Stick to the chocolate milkshakes. We'll make them with heavy cream. Seriously, Ashley, try the heavy cream. You won't be sorry. And darn it, I missed the cherry blossoms in DC this year. It was very beautiful, but I didn't want to go there myself. I don't blame you. Yes, you're watching me do all the legwork. Here, we're going super fast now. We're speeding through the water. Okay, let's go. It's leg power. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're looking for dolphins. Where are they? Where are the dolphins? Thank you, John. I can go pretty fast if I want to. Look at that. Look at me flying by. So here's something I want to say about this. Muscle memory, it's a real thing. Do you ever notice when you get really old, and I'm 60 years old, and I notice that I do not have to keep up big time leg exercises or walk 20 miles a day like I did in my youth. I don't have to do that anymore, but my muscles remember, and my legs are still strong. I've never power sailed. I don't really like motors. I don't like bikes. I don't like things that go fast and out of control. I like to have full control, which is what I have with my own little feet. Okay, thank you, Donna. Backwards. Okay, backwards. Yeah, backwards is smart. Remember what we learned about doing things backwards? Hey, Reynaldo. It's different going backwards. It is such good exercise. I love it. And then there's people standing up on paddle boards. I can't do that. That seems like kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I have the wherewithal to be doing stuff like that. Rolling, 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 rolling on the river. I left a good job in the city, working for a man every night and day. But I never lost a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on turning. Rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Do 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 do. If you get down to the river, bet you're gonna find the people who live. Uh oh, we're getting some wake here. Shannon knows the good music. You got any songs you want to hear, Shannon? You just let me know. I know standing paddle boards are really good exercise, but just it's a bit much for me. It's a lot of responsibility, and I can't do shows while I'm paddleboarding. So, if I can't do it on the beach report, I'm not doing it. It's just how it goes. I care more about you guys. That's right. The last almost 11 years, I think it's been 11 years of doing the beach report. Um, we talked about what happened yesterday, but we can talk about it again, Donna. We've got some people on who maybe were not here from the beginning. This is Nokomis, Florida, low budget, not the Keys. Yeah, paddleboarding is super flipping hard. I don't have all those muscles. I can't do it. I can't do it. So yeah, we can talk about what happened yesterday. I want to know how it happened. I want to know who works for President Trump but really doesn't work for President Trump. That's what I want to know. Meta ray glasses. Ugh. Do you think those are any good? I've heard about them. It does sound interesting to be able to do that. Yeah. Jamie's the one who called me last night, Donna. Jamie told me first. Jesus loved everyone, the poor and the sick, the prostitutes and the beggars. He raged against the church for hiding behind scripture to scorn their fellow man. Yes, that's true, and that was then, but I'll tell you what, today, these people, these foreigners, these prostitutes, these people pretending to be characters and people that they're not, they're destroying our country. And I'm sure that Jesus loves them all, but we don't have to put up with the destruction of the United States. I won't put up with it. I love Jesus. And I just want them to leave. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. I just want them to go make Somalia great again instead of stealing from America. Like, what did the Somalians do with all of our tax money that they stole? You got to wonder. That's the other reason why President Trump is building the ballroom, because it will be a secure facility. And this will never happen again. Clearly, we have people all around us who would do whatever it takes to destroy our country. And anybody who tries to get rid of the president in such a violent anyway, actually, even the lawfare designed to stop President Trump from running for office, all of that, all of that needs to be stopped. Every bit of it. Up to 18 billion in Somalia fraud. Wow. So we need to know who is actually doing this to us. And were they funded by the Southern Poverty Law Clinic or Law Center or whatever? I want to know more about them too and everybody involved in the Southern Poverty Law Center. Yeah, he was a teacher, exactly, Donna. A California teacher. I want to know more. We don't know enough about this person yet. We don't know enough about how he was able to get so close to an event like the White House Correspondents' Dinner. It's really quite amazing. But it tells me what it tells me is that we've got people supposedly protecting President Trump who are doing everything but protecting President Trump. What's that, Martin? That kind of what Fort Worth, Dallas looks like now with all the water. Oh gosh, you had some storms. I'm sorry. Yes, I heard there's a lot of flooding all over the country. This isn't flooding. This is good. This is Nokomis Beach. Dan Scavino said it brought memories of Butler and it was horrible for all of them. Speaking of which, by the way, I like to wear a t-shirt to bed, right? And the t-shirt that I chose to wear last night, without even thinking, was from the first anniversary of the killing of Corey Comparator, who took that bullet when President Trump's bullet failed to kill him. It killed Corey. And I am from that area, and when I was a newspaper reporter, the Butler area was one of my beats, and I covered a lot of stories there. And I know a lot of people there, and I know a lot of people who were at the J13 rally, and I was talking to them last night too. They're devastated. Everybody has PTSD from President Trump being shot at. The people who were in Butler are beside themselves today, freaking out. And I was on the phone with them last night, and these were the people who were sitting behind President Trump. And by the way, I'm writing a book about that because I know these people very well. So stay tuned. The Beach Report has things going on you guys don't even know about. I think that the best is yet to come, and I think we need to get through a lot of this stuff going on worldwide. Yeah, what's Philip talking about? A present? I don't know, you guys. Don't worry too much about the paid trolls and the unpaid trolls and the bots and the nasty people who hate our country. So if you hate our country, we don't really want to hear from you on the Beach Report because we don't play those games. And you know what MAGA means, and you understand that my camera looks backwards because it's on me right now. Yeah, just get rid of the bots. We don't need them. Okay, Philip. Philip sounds like a patriot. Yes, Trump is very good for the USA. Yeah, you have to be careful, Philip. Everybody's on a, if you will, a hair trigger these days, especially after yesterday. We are very concerned. Erica Kirk was definitely traumatized. That poor woman. Can you imagine Helen Comparator, how traumatized she also was last night? Oh, he was saying Trump should be president of everywhere. I agree. I agree. And thank you for responding, Phil. I echo that. Yeah, we need more patriots to speak up. We need more people to wear the MAGA hat. Tell everybody how you feel about this country. I think the police are not doing a good job. I think you're right, John. I think there are still officials who are either, well, they hate the fact that President Trump is taking away their ability to steal. Got it into my head. Part of the reason is that I think we have someone who needs to be reported to the FBI. We don't we don't take threats lightly and talk about the murder of people. We don't like that. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mark. It's serious what's going on here. No, we got this. Who's this? Pika. Pika, what are you talking about? We will report you. So, hi, Mike Todd. Okay, John's had enough. He just wants to go fishing. John wants to kill some fish. They left Trump out in the open when they rushed him out. Oh, Pika, you're right. I did see that. They did get JD Vance out first. You're right about that. I did see that. Thank you for pulling that out. Thank you, Mike. So are you. I wear Take Back America hats everywhere, Diana says. I get so many I love your hat. So do I. So do I. Unless I do the beach report with the MAGA hat on, and then I get a lot of trolls coming at me. But I know you love America, John Smith, and I'm glad that you're here. And I'm glad you're here too, Pika. Very glad. We need more patriots on our side in this country to speak up and let everybody know that we are patriots. Everyone's triggered easily. Yes, you're right, John. Especially after the most recent attempt on his life. Yep, we are all getting triggered very quickly right now. It is upsetting. Hello, Seattle. I think America was great when I was a kid. I was so excited. We were told the future was so bright we had to wear shades. Remember that? Donna's been triggered her entire life. Oh, you're so welcome, John. I'm glad I could take you guys out and show you a beautiful, calm view, even though the things that we have to discuss are very inflammatory and very upsetting, and it feels like the world has gone crazy. But when you think about it, and you come out and you're on a kayak in the middle of a beautiful body of water with islands all around and the sun is shining. You're right, Pika. America used to be way safer. I grew up in a safe America. Thank you, Bo. There are some people who just don't belong here. We as a country need to pray. We are true patriots. I'm glad you're here, Marky Mark. I'm glad you're all here. But I do take you out to show you places like this. Because there is enough division, enough places, enough channels that want you to be all upset and fearful of everything. And all the seashells. Marky Mark's collecting seashells for the beach report. We gotta love that. It's all perspective, and you can't be angry all the time. It doesn't make life better. It makes you sick physically. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, fish are good eating, John, but I don't want to kill fish, so other people can kill fish, not me. Yeah, Donna's right. And sometimes you tend to internalize world events that actually have nothing to do with you. And that's how some people look at the world through these glasses of like Sagittarius. They're losers because they don't think like me. She wears the hat. I gotta hate her. It's sad. I don't care if someone thinks I'm a loser. I don't care because I'm out here doing my thing on a beautiful day in the sunshine, on a beautiful body of water. So I don't know what you're doing in front of your computer. Surfer knows. There, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not jumping in the water. No. Nope. But I love being on the water and I will keep doing me. Actually, one of my friends said something today that kind of got me right here. He was like, Joel, he goes, the beach report is so great. And I said, I know, I love the beach report. It's the best part of my life. It's the greatest thing I've ever done. And he says, no, no, no. I'm not talking about that. He said, what I'm talking about is the fact that the beach report survives no matter what they do to you. You know, they've stolen my page on Facebook. They even called me an adult sexual exploiter on Facebook. They paid me for a while, and then they took away my ability to make any money. They they've done everything they can to shut me up. YouTube did the same. I would post things about President Trump back during COVID, and YouTube was like, "No, yeah, that thing you posted a year ago that like 10 people saw, we have to take that down and ban you for a while." Yeah, YouTube did that to me too. So I'm just saying. Like, here's JD. Yeah, you're the same person who probably called me a Nazi last month, right? Stupid. You just show us how stupid you are. Oh, look at a nasty person JD is. Yeah, we see you, JD. We know what kind of person you are. And we don't care. We don't care what you think. Because you're clearly not a good person. But the fact is, you can do and say whatever you want to me. You cannot hurt me. You cannot stop me. You cannot end me. And even if you try to get rid of me, there are more people who will rise up and take up where I'm leaving off. So, yeah, we're not afraid of these people who show us who they are. Yeah. Do your thing, mods. The crazies are out. Yes, Clippin'. Hi, Clippin'. We love President Trump here on the Beach Report. We're not afraid of bots. We're not afraid of trolls. There sounds like a big party over here, though. Ah, thank you so much. Yeah, let's look at the fish again. We're looking for dolphins, but we're not seeing them. There's like a really wild party going on over there. I don't want to get too close because it'll ruin my not my algorithm, my monetization. Oh, thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much. Yep, Trump supporters are always happy. We're happy people. It seems like those who hate President Trump pretty much hate everything. Seem like very angry people. You probably don't know everything. That's why you shouldn't act like you do. Especially with a name like Lucifer. Okay, yeah. You're kind of telling us who you are, right? That's good. Don't hate. It's a useless emotion along with fear and jealousy. Ah, Stella. All right. Well, it's a name that tells a lot about you. There's a lot in a name. They say don't judge a book by its cover, but everybody does because it tells you what's in the book. So if you're going to call yourself Lucifer, then we all are going to think that maybe you have some kind of personality that might not be conducive to being a nice person. Yeah, just saying. Yeah, hating more than half the country is crazy, for sure. Yep, names are words, and words do matter. Well, if you've never voted, then you don't have a say in anything that happens in your country or elections. So you should probably just sit out any discussions if you just don't care. I don't know. Why do you not vote? Maybe you think your vote doesn't count, and that's probably true in the past several years, but hopefully The SAVE Act will change that. Hi, JD. Hi, handsome. Here, kitty, kitty. Well, it's not the lesser of two evils if you make no choice. Then it's just no choice for you. Then you just have nothing to say and nothing to do. That's all. Make your choice. You make no choice, that's also a choice. Lucifer has no place here where we believe in Jesus. Thank you, Bo. Exactly. Oh, he's the smarter one for not voting. Sure. Okay. Well, if he doesn't know what he's doing, then I guess it's best if he doesn't vote. Hey, Kalua. Yes, I know, John. Me too. It is pretty funny. I'm not on the ocean. I'm on an intercoastal waterway. This area is called Nokomis, and this little island with the big houses on it, that's called Casey Key. I don't believe in prophecies so much as I think we make our own future. I think if you focus on good, good will come to you. You focus on the negative, well, that's what you'll get as well. I think it's just like the algorithm. So when you're on the computer and you're looking at reels or whatever videos, and all your videos are about horrible things and murder and hatred and crime stories and stuff like that, if that's what you want to see, the algorithm knows that because you basically tell it when you watch things like that. When you focus on those things, then that's what the algorithm will choose for you. It's the same. Oh, something's over there. It's the same way in life. I just saw a bunch of fish jump out of the water. It wasn't a dolphin, but it could mean that dolphins are making them jump out of the water. So this is what we're looking for. Everybody look over that way. Anyway, yes, we find that which we seek. Seek and you shall find. That's a Bible. Um, that's scripture. So if you're looking for the hate, you're gonna find it. If you're looking for the love, you're gonna find that. Always enjoy life, John. Always have a good outlook, a good attitude. And even when things happen and it seems like they're bad, you can always look for that silver lining, if you will, the reason for whatever happened and how it's going to make your life better. That's how I do it. Yep, it is easy to control the algorithm. You're right, LBC, and that's what people don't always understand, that they can control it. You can control your own thoughts. I mean, who's observing those thoughts? It's you. It's really all about you. I didn't see that, Mary. Thanks. All right, where are those dolphins? I know something's over here. Here's the problem, though. They swim. They move. Put an X on it, and it goes away, and you don't have to answer the question. Why don't you want this? I don't know what you're talking about, Donna. Yeah, I'm ignoring everything, Leanne. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I just noticed. Kalu has never seen a MAGA supporter before. Interesting. Sure, Leanne can read my mind. I'm so glad you're here and you can read my mind and tell everybody what I'm thinking. It's so helpful. Yeah, thank you, Mary. I know that, Mary. I agree. I want to see a dolphin too, John. Where are the dolphins? Praying for all mankind, actually. And then you come out here and you see all the water, the fish in it, and the birds, and they just don't care anything about politics, and God manages to feed them. I'm glad you're here, Mary. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed, I'd ask you to do that now or in the near future. Consider joining my members group, which is growing super strong. We're going to have 100 members soon. Super excited about that. I'm working on several new books right now, so I will be reading you guys some excerpts. You get to watch a writer at work. Mary, are you from New York? Oh, there's a bird over here. I think this is one of those birds that swims. They have a really long neck and they can swim. Like, actually go under the water. Whoops. Fly away, birdie. Oh, you're from Alabama. Well, that's interesting because I'm going to be going to Alabama tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Yes, please check out JewelBooks.com. The Beach Report is funded solely by products that I make and design myself, including 2 books that I have written, a 3rd book which I have published, and I'm working on several more books now that I know how to publish books. Hi, Paul. We're kayaking in Nokomis, Florida, right off of Casey Key. We're looking for dolphins. We're not finding them, but we're looking for them. There's a wild party going on over there. And I don't have to worry anything about running out of gas or anything because it's just me and my feet. Your thoughts you have to control. If you do, you would have a wonderful life. John just said the truth that no one wants to believe. That's right. Control your thoughts and you will have a wonderful life. It's so, so true. Oh yeah, both. That book is it's on hold right now because I have some other books that have taken precedence to the F book, but I'm still working on it. I'm getting there. It's like I'm working on like 5 different things at the same time. It's not easy, but sometimes that's just how it goes. And as a writer, I'm only as good as my next book. Or no, books are a little more permanent. So if you're interested, check out JillBooks.com and consider buying a book that I wrote myself, by myself, and published all by myself. One woman show here. I'm also becoming a filmmaker, so that's another thing. And it's one of the reasons why I'm going to Alabama, because I'm going to help my friend Gina to, I don't know if we can call it a book. It will be a book, but I want to help Gina to honor her mother who passed away about 5, oh man, a fish just jumped right in front of me, about 5 years ago. That means the dolphins could be here. Her mom passed away about 5 years ago, and her father passed away a few days ago. So it's time for her to honor her parents with a book about their lives. And they were German immigrants. And we're going to talk about what it was like for her mom to grow up in Berlin in World War II, during World War II. She was a child. and it affected her greatly. She came to America eventually and raised her family here with her husband, who was raised in East Germany, East Berlin, which is like being raised in North Korea. Talk about communism. Jamie, I can help you with that. You know I can, and you know I will, and I will see you soon. And I'm writing another book about 9/11, and I'm going to see Jamie this year at the 9/11 Memorial in Shanksville, which is one of my places. Um, very, that's a very important part of my life, Shanksville. So we'll be there for the 25th anniversary of 9/11. Can hardly believe that it's the 25th anniversary, right? I can see all the way down to the water and I see like something white. I think it's sand. You can see. Look at that. How clear the water is. It's amazing. I don't see any fish or anything. Yeah. Well, thank you, John. They probably won't be #1 seller because I don't do mainstream anything. I'm not on Amazon. I'm only on my website. And the only way that you guys can buy my books is through me because I'm a control freak and I do everything myself. So they're good books. And if you want to buy one, they're exclusive. You can only get them through jewelbooks.com. There's that. I try to be one of the few people in the world that nobody owns. No one owns me. You don't own me. I'm not your little toy. Thank you, Mark. The only ones who own me really are you, my viewers. When we work together, you don't own me either. You don't tell me when to go live. The fish are filming me too. Yeah, with their camera eyes, right? They don't call them fish eye for nothing. But this is a purely viewer funded show. I have no sponsors. Not that I wouldn't take a sponsor if it were a company that I really believed in and really wanted to work with. There are a couple of companies that I would do that. I do actually. I am an affiliate for a company called Stone and Spear that makes sustainable makeup, like lipstick made of beef tallow. And there's another company that I want to work with called Honeybees, and they make a skin cream that I just love. Oh, look, I need to get rid of a paid troll. The water is so beautiful, TC. I'm always going to be myself. Thank you, Gretchen. So please check out jillbooks.com. My website, it is a work in progress. It's not the best website in the world, but it does the job. You can buy my books. I love coffee. Okay, so the plan for the next week, it's going to be travel week all week. And tomorrow we're going to start out here on the west coast of Florida, and I'm going to drive towards the Panhandle. And my destination tomorrow is going to be Pensacola National Park, National Seashore, actually. I love that name, National Seashore. I do have a National Park Pass now. Thank you, Needon. I have a National Park Pass, so I'm going to take you guys to the National Seashore. We went there last year and I couldn't go in because I didn't have the pass, but I have it now. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So I want you all to stay tuned for tomorrow's beach report when we go on the road and we go on location and we check out some cool beaches, and then we're going to head up into Alabama. I am not looking for a boyfriend. No. I'm a widow, still married to my husband in heaven, and too old to ever get involved with anyone ever again. So absolutely not. Thanks for asking. You know, it's funny. Getting ready to travel like this and becoming a grandmother. Time goes so fast, John. Exactly. And this is a trip to go meet one person I've been waiting my whole life to meet, my new baby grandchild, who is about ready to be born. So I have tried to stop hugging and getting close to people for the next few weeks because, of course, I want to get as close as I can to that baby. And hi, Ferris. And I gotta tell you, I was very apprehensive about taking a vaccine against tetanus, the DTaP vaccine. And you know it, Mark. My husband had cancer, Kahlua. So anyway, my daughter is requiring anyone who wants to be close to this baby to take this vaccine against tetanus and diphtheria and whooping cough. And I've researched the hell out of it and asked you guys a million times, what do you think? What do you think? And everyone's like, most people are like, don't do it. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to let anything stop me from being around my grandchild. So in my research about the DTaP vaccine, I did find out it is probably one of the most mild vaccines you can take. And you absolutely don't want to get lockjaw from tetanus. And a friend of mine recently got a cut outside on her boat by the water. And I'm like, better get a tetanus shot because you definitely don't want those diseases. You also don't want whooping cough and diphtheria. I don't know what that is, but I know I don't want that either. So I decided to get the vaccine, and I did it a few days ago. It was very easy to obtain. I just went to the Walmart pharmacist. I made an appointment online and went in, and I have no health insurance, so it cost $60, and it was right here in my non-dominant arm. It's still a little bit sore. It's been a few days. I don't feel anything underlying, but if I push on it, I feel it. So there's that. But I'm not sick or anything. I feel like I'm okay. It's a tetanus shot, right, Paul? So it's tetanus, diphtheria, it's DTaP. Diphtheria, tetanus, and pertussis. That's what it is. And I know I truly believe in Jesus, and I know that I am protected. And but at the same time, I want to have a good relationship with my children and grandchildren. And if that's something that is super important to them, then I believe that Jesus will also keep me safe from any kind of bad vaccine side effects, which are generally not. Um, no, I'm just a normal person. I don't really work out. I just live. So I think that AI slop is bad for sure. I think AI is not here to help us. I think it's actually being used to control people. So I'm not crazy about AI, no. I receive tetanus shot every 5 years, no problem. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Yes, it's supposedly, from what I've researched, it is no problem, and most people have absolutely no side effects. And so I did that, and I feel fine. I asked everybody. I had friends who so that's what the kids are doing these days. The kids, the young people having babies now are being told they have to cocoon. That's what they call it, cocoon, and that means you surround the baby with everybody being safe, and the DTaP vax is part of it. All right, Mark, I'll be your superhero. So, um, you can't try to get me to say nasty things about President Trump. You want to be childish? That's your thing. That's your deal. Your opinion. I'm not playing your game. Anyway, that's what I decided to do. I don't need to fight with anyone about anything. And getting the DTaP vaccine seems like one of the something that could even help me. And yes, I love my cult. Thank you. It's the greatest cult ever, and I'm into it. Hi, freedom. Okay, you state your facts. Do whatever you want to do. Yeah. They're not into giving their babies dyes and food too. Yeah, and I'm totally agreeing with that. I want the babies to be safe. So, and Trump is the world superhero. I'm going to agree with that too. Hello, Smoky Mountains. Where are the Smoky Mountains, Freedom? Are they in Smoky Mountains? Is that North Carolina, or you got to tell me? Sorry, I am Jamie's hero first. Jamie, no, it's actually Jamie is my hero. Jamie Crow is definitely my hero. I love you, Jamie. You guys all get to see Jamie this summer too, and hopefully I will see her in the next couple of weeks when I'm up north. There are alligators, definitely. As my husband used to always say, baby, if there's water, there's alligators. And he was an animal wrangler. So, yes, there's absolutely are alligators, but I don't see them. I've never seen them in this area. So, I don't know where they are, but they're not here. Smoky Mountains before Asheville. Okay. All right. So, I'll kind of be in that area while I'm driving up there. That's right, Bo knows. Thank you, 420. Although I do find safety to be a construct, just like money and time, none of it exists. Safety doesn't exist, money doesn't exist, and time, all a construct, and you just take it how you want. So I am going to drive up differently than I normally do. This time I'm going to go through Alabama. I'm going to start out Huntsville, Alabama, to see my girl Gina and help her start working on her book and her film about her parents, about her mom. It's going to be a kind of a retrospective on growing up in World War II. And while we talk about her mother, who had actually written a diary and a story about growing up in World War II, we will also be recreating the recipes that she made, and they're German recipes. She was German. So I went back 7 years on YouTube, and there was Jill. I think I've been there for more than 10 years, actually, Mark. Long time. I've been around a long time. You can't get rid of me. Nobody can get rid of me. They try. They try to kick me off. They try to falsely, um, what's the word? Bear false witness against me. Many have tried to do that. And guess what? Not scared. Not scared when people lie about sharks either, Gilbert, because you know what? The sharks work for me. They eat the trolls that I throw to them. So there's that. Great guy. If you were a member of the Beach Report, I would say hi, but I don't say hi to strangers because I don't know what kind of trick you're trying to play on me. So there's that. Like how we care for medical autonomy for the service members when it comes to the flu, but don't care at all for the medical autonomy of trans service members. I don't think there should be trans service members. So if that's what you're into, you're probably on the wrong channel. Yeah. The temperature, wow. I'm going to say it's probably low 80s, and there's a beautiful breeze, and I can't believe how well my phone is doing, even though the sun is shining on me super strong. Yeah. All right. Well, join my membership group, and we'll sing happy birthday to them. It's less than $5. You can do it. Can you afford it? Always stay positive. You want positive? That's what you will get. You want nasty? Well, then you keep on being nasty, and that is what you will get. Here, we're gonna zip through the water now. I feel the need for speed. Here we go. Hi, Ed. Look how fast. Flying through the water. Woo woo! This is Florida. I'm glad you are too, Mary. I'm glad you're here. Good morning, Jim. Yeah, let's go. Woo! We are going super fast. Trying not to burn out the motor. Whoops, there's no burnout. There's no motor. Yeah, research the SPLC, the Southern Poverty Law Center. Bunch of frauds. Bunch of Jussie Molets. That's right. Boy, we got all the haters on now. That's what the hat does. It brings out the haters. Yeah, it's a shame that you don't know if you're a girl or a boy. Gotta wonder about you. Well, I think Dookie needs to leave. You're not allowed to insult our followers, especially members. So thank you. That's right, John. As Ray would always say to me, baby, if there's water, there's alligators. They're everywhere. Yeah, Sigourney, I don't know. I don't talk about politics all the time, so I'm on the beach for more than 10 years, and people are still watching, so you make up your own mind about that. I don't care what you think. Okay, Jim. Yeah, Dookie definitely needs to leave. Hey, Mark, is it block party time? I think you're not a girl, Tat. I think you're not really a girl. Besides, if you were female, you wouldn't say you were a girl if you are over the age of 15. You would say you're a woman. So, yeah, right here, Mark. We're north of the Keys, way north, Marion. We are in Nokomis on the west coast of Florida. Mark is voice texting. All right, I am flying through the water now. Look at this, you guys. You can see down. It's so clear. It's so beautiful. Whoa, did you see those fish? Where are they now? I'm afraid though when I see rocks because I don't want to get in a situation again. Although I handled it before. I can handle it. Look for dolphins. They do live here. Yeah, I saw a fish jump. You didn't see it, I guess. Look at that big party in the water. Look at those people. They are having a lot of fun over there. No dolphins for Trump. Dolphins love Trump. Everyone loves Trump. Everyone with brains, that is. Trucker Tom! Woo! Where you been? Here we go. We're going to fly through the water now. Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. The daring young man on the flying trapeze. Ooh. I can see these rocks. Don't want to get stuck on the rocks. Oh, I'm yelling, sorry. I I have this microphone in. I don't know my own strength. And everyone knows Jill talks loud. I have a big mouth. Maybe we should sing something. Whoa, I'm seeing all sorts of really cool things in the water, but I can't like get close to them. What a beautiful day. Martha's Vineyard. Wow, I've never been there. That sounds like a beautiful place. It's so gorgeous here, Marion. You're right. I'm not jealous or anything. In fact, jealousy is not an emotion I subscribe to. I think jealousy, envy, pretty stupid. Yes, this is salt water. Now it looks like it's getting deeper, so that's good. I'm not wearing bug spray, Tom. There haven't been any bugs, so don't call them, please. I haven't noticed any bugs. It's perfect. It's perfect. A little jealousy is healthy, says Jelly to Chili. I don't feel like it should be jealousy. I think it should be, aspiration. Like, I want to be like that. Not, I envy that, or I'm mad at them because they have something I don't have. I think it'd be inspiring. And I don't think that that's envy when you're inspired by seeing something that you want for yourself. You don't have to be angry at the person who has it, but you do have to look at them like, wow, what did they do to get that? I want to do that too. Be inspired, not envious. Yes, perfect day, perfect friends, perfect hostess. Thank you. Yes, let people inspire you. Let your life be better because you want better for yourself, not because you want bad for someone else. If you look at other people and you see, if you're looking at me on the water, having this great day and this beautiful life on a boat, and you're envious, then that's a bad feeling. Instead, you can look at it and be like, I feel like I'm on the boat with Jill. I feel like we're together. We're on an adventure. All of us together. Naples to Fort Pierce. Ooh, that sounds really fun, Marion. would like to join you on your family yacht. I'm on a little kayak, but that's okay with me. But yeah, so see, I am not jealous of Marion's family yacht, but I aspire to be friends with Marion so I can go on the yacht too. Sometimes it's what you got to do, right? When is scallop season? I never even thought about there being a scallop season, and I love scallops. Yes, I'm doing all the work, Mark. You just sit back. You relax. You've earned it. We love Marky Mark on the Beach Report because he's helping to grow our community. His seashells are super important. Yeah, I don't think you'll see me out where the yachts go, though, Marion, because I'm in a kayak. But you just stay tuned to the Beach Report, and we'll see what can happen. Hi, guys. See, it's me next to the big boats. Yes, we especially love the seashells. Oh, Jim is a commercial fisherman. That's so cool. What do you catch? Okay, I think I'm getting out into the water where the big boats go. Could be dangerous. Little net clams, scallops, oysters. What's a quahog? What is that? I've heard of them, but I don't know what they are. Yeah, this is where the big boats go. It seems a little dangerous for me to be here, but you know what? I have legs of steel, and I'm just gonna plow through, and you guys can watch it happen because I'm pretty sure I won't get stuck here. Yeah, this is a big situation, and I'm just going for it. I don't even care. This is Florida. Oh, quail eggs. What? I heard those are really good. I don't think I've ever had them, but they're pretty. All right, I'm going fast like a boat with an engine. Oh, Indian name for hard shell clams. Look, all the big boats are waving at me like, what's this little girl in the kayak doing? Okay. I have my braids. I'm in my, oh, that's why they are waving to me. Because of the MAGA hat. Duh. I was wondering why everyone's so nice to me. You see that? I'm like, why is everyone waving at me? It's because they love our president. Because they're patriots. Yeah. Yeah. Yield to the, oh, so I own Marky Mark. I own the water. Is that what you're saying? They have to yield to me, huh? No, it's my hat. It is. I forgot I was wearing it. Look at these mansions. Okay, we're like really in the water. And this is deep water, so I'm not going to have a problem. You guys, I've been on for 108 minutes. Like, we're boat riding together. Who's having fun? Are we having fun yet? Siren going off. Police coming up on you. Pulls Jill over for speeding. Gives her a ticket. No. No, I have seen the pull boats over, though. Living on the water, you do see that sometimes. Ooh, see-through canoe into Cuesta. Yay, everyone's having fun. Yeah, they're all waving to me because of my hat. I love this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, waves. Boom. Boom. But that's fun. Rock me on the water. And look over there, it's a little beach. People get off, but I don't dare get off of this boat because I think it would be bad news bears for me. People with boats generally have jobs, and you know who doesn't give away free boats so they don't have boats? I know, right, Lon? I am. I'm out here. I'm doing it for you. Jim, you are. You're swimming right next to me. Look at Jim go. Go, Jim, go. I have to ride on that bird. I want to know where the dolphins are. Come on, dolphins. Wow. I want to know where I am. I don't even know where I am. Yes, I'm paddling with my legs and my bare footsies. I'm going to this area where people party on the edge. Look at that. That's like the place. I'm not going there. Oh, yeah. Where the heck am I? No idea. But it looks like fun. Look, people are out in the water. Look, they're like even just up to their knees. That's insane. There's a playground. For what? Oh, my. That looks like the place to go. I do have a regular paddle with me, Jim. See, there it is. See, there's my paddle. And I even have a life vest. Marion, is that your yacht? Wait, where? Like, that is a big yacht. That looks really nice. Thank you, Donna. The sand barge. Well, the sand barge looks like a lot of fun. There's a lot of people on the sand barge. It's a very beautiful, hot, sunny day today. The hear the tale of a faithful trip, the tiny trip of love. The 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. Doesn't that look like that boat? Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Mary and shit on the Gilligan's Island. Yeah, big boats all around me. Oh no, I'm all right. 45 degrees is too cold, Jim. You best stay in Florida with me. Everyone's hanging out in Florida. Look, everyone loves my hat. Yes, we all did the Gilligan Island song. Oh my gosh, we're all so thinking alike. Oh my gosh, is that the inlet? Oh, this is where you go out of the into the beach. Let's go look at it. I don't think I should go near it though, but this is a pretty big deal where we are right now. And if there are dolphins, there will be here. I know, I love the water. Okay. All right, you guys. This is crazy cakes. Look, this looks like a big vacuum cleaner coming at me over here. What the hell is that? That's like some kind of a massive jet ski. Watch where you're going, buddy. On just a little kayak. Woo! Woo! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's an inlet. Okay, we're going to go to the inlet, you guys. This is like a pretty big deal. Yeah, yes, there's my yacht. I'm roughing it out here on the high seas. No, I know inlets can be dangerous. But look, these people are just like hanging out on their big catamarans and their yachts. And then there's me. You're on the water. If you can dive there, they can't say nothing. Thank you, Jim. Okay, well, yeah, here we go. Gulf of America. Here we come. All right, dolphins, where are you? Ahoy mateys, indeed. All right, and I'm speeding up here. We're going really fast now. I'm even causing a wake. Look at this. Causing a wake. Maybe not. But I am going pretty fast. Into the inlet we go. Wow. I've never done this before, ever. Ooh, look. Look at this, you guys. Whoa. That's so cool. Look, there's a lot of bubbles over there. Could it be dolphins? Look at the yacht, for crying out loud. The thing is huge. What? What? This is amazing. I'm literally in the inlet. Me on my kayak. Yeah, yippee! Now, where are all the dolphins? Because I always see dolphins here. I do. Whoa. Whatever, AT. You go on with your own fantasies. Look at that big yacht. Okay, Donna. I'm going to have to turn off the microphone and see if it's better. So, this is the inlet. Over here is Venice Beach. And over here, over here is Casey Key. Now, I'm going to get out of the inlet because I don't feel like 100% safe here because it's a lot. It's an inlet. So we're going to move out of the inlet now. I just wanted to show you guys that I could go in the inlet because I do what I want. Yeah, dolphins for Trump. Let's go. Where are they? I'm looking for dolphins. Dolphins for Trump. They're great. And now I get demonetized. People are waving at me still because of my hat. So I'm loving that. Oh my gosh. Here I'm cutting through the wake of other boats like a trooper. I am very hot and sweaty. I am schwitzing all over the place, but it's glorious. It's a beautiful day. I'm having so much fun with you guys. Hey, Aunt Candy. Oh, stay hydrated. Good point, Mark. I forgot I have water. Yes, yes, I must stay hydrated. He's not wrong. He might have saved my life. Yeah, we're on the water, Andy. On the water and drinking water. Oh my God, look at these kids. They're even smaller than we are. Wow, you guys are brave. Very brave. Okay, I'm hydrated. Look, holy crow, look at you guys. Nice. These children look terrified. I saved your life too, huh, Mark? All right, so here's where all of the kayaks are. Now I'm in my area with the kayaks. Now I'm going really fast. Yeah, I'll feel better now. That was a beautiful family, but the kids looked really scared. Wow, I can't believe I'm over here. Nice catamaran. Oh, here's some beautiful mansions we can look at. Look at this one with the infinity pool coming off of it. Now I'm the big boat. Hi. Yeah, now I'm the one on the big boat. Look at me. Yeah, they can pull me. Bye, Darla. Everyone's waving to me so nice today. I know it's my hat. Because this is Trump country. Look at that. That's a nice mansion over there, eh? Too fast is on the kayak. Yes, we love kayaks. I love the kayak that you power with your feet. I really wouldn't want to do it any other way. Yeah, I can't do that standing thing. I'm not doing that. That's right. True patriots on the beach report. We are all friends here. We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. Hey, yeah. Everyone can see we're together as we walk on by. Hey guys! Look, they're all MAGA. We're all MAGA, and we flock just like birds of a feather. I won't tell no lie. All of the people around us, they say, can it be that close? Yeah, they are not MAGA. There's such a difference. Oh my gosh. So the boat before them, they were like, "Wah!" And this boat, they just looked at me, gave me the fish eye. Yeah, they are not MAGA. You can tell the difference. That's a nice boat. Whoa, look at this mansion. That's beautiful. I love these flowers. It's like fire. Fire, you call my fire. Burn me up with fire. I like what you're doing now. Fire, touching me, this fire. Touching me, burning feeling. Take me home. Well, I better slow down because it's a slow speed here. There we go. That's just beautiful. And we haven't seen any dolphins yet. And I'm like, I know that if I turn off my phone, that's when the dolphins will show up, right? You know, that's how it works. Wow, look at these mansions. Holy crow. That's like the whole situation. Really, Mark. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are moonbeams and rivers enough to flow. Enough if you wonder so. 120. 120 seashells? What? Are you kidding me? I didn't even know we had 100 seashells. I thought it was 85. What the world needs now. Oh, you mean 120 likes? Yeah, that's it. Love, sweet love. We're working on 1,000 seashells anyway, right, Mark? It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now. What's behind me is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Hey, Southpaw. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah, likes. All right. Hey, not that we're not pushing on those seashells, because that is definitely a goal. Oh, 20,000. Okay, that works for me. That works for me. This is Nokomis on the west coast of Florida. Yes, Johnny, God bless Donald J. Trump. God bless him. Thank God he is okay today. Him and beautiful Melania. Yes, and bless Florida too. And bless you. Okay, I'm going really fast again. Super fast. Checking out the mansions. It is so beautiful. It's a perfect day. You're moving to Miami. Sunny Isles. Sunny Isles is nice. I'm not really a fan of Miami because the traffic is horrible. Miami is a very big city, don't you know? I'm not really a big city girl, so I wouldn't choose to move to Miami. But you're right, Sunny Isles is a nice old area. Donna's right. You're on the water right now, Johnny. Half hour away, okay. You mean from Miami. Is it on the beach, Sunny Isles? I think it is. Look at these beautiful homes. But you know, it's a lot of work owning a mansion. A lot of work. Ooh, having a birthday. How old are you going to be, Southpaw? I know, I have the best backyard ever. I love birthdays. In fact, I wrote a whole book called Do You Think About Me on My Birthday? Because I am the birthday girl. Hey, Nidroff. Good to see you. So, Jill is lost in the land of mansions. I have no idea where I am right now. I just know that there's mansions all around me. And they're beautiful. And I wanted to see some dolphins, but I don't. And my legs are getting a little tired. I have heard of Hollover Beach. Where's that exactly? I think I've been there. It sounds really familiar. Thank you, JillBooks.com. Please check out my website. Everybody who buys a book this month gets a free peacock feather from my peacocks that I raised myself. Oh, near Fort Hollover. That's the nude beach. Kidding, no, I have not been there. No desire to go to a nude beach. You know, because I think the people who go to nude beaches, although most of them are European, but people who go to nude beaches are not the people you want to see naked. So, not that I want to see anyone naked, I really don't. Just saying. Don't want to see naked strangers at the beach. Oh, when is Melania's birthday? Is that this week? Is it today? So I'm starting to get low on battery. I'm going to have to recharge soon. I'm going to have to say ciao. Look at these birds. Look how cute they are. I have been live for 128 minutes. My phone's been working really hard. And I'm a little lost. So I'm going to have to figure that one out too. Hey, Jeffrey. Look at this guy. He's got plans. He's got plans. What's he looking for? What a beautiful bird. All right, you guys. I got to figure out my situation. Well, it was super fun hanging out with you on today's beach report. Oh, CK, you got to watch the replay. We're on the water today. We're having a very relaxing, fun, and mostly happy day. If it weren't for the, yes, best first lady ever. If it weren't for the trolls, everything would be perfect. All right, well, happy birthday to those celebrating birthdays, including Melania Trump. And I'm going to say ciao for now. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you on the beach report tomorrow, by the way. We're driving up north, and I am making my first stop is going to be Pensacola National Seashore. It's going to be a great show, and we'll start that tomorrow afternoon. So stay tuned for that. And all of my new members, welcome to the membership. And we'll do a membership show as well tomorrow during my trip. Maybe driving in the car, having a lot of fun on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. All right, Gretchen, we'll see you later. Hey, Random. Now everyone's coming on. What's up with that? All right, I love you guys. We'll see you in the car tomorrow. All right, ciao for now. And welcome all new seashells. Marky Mark's the best. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you, Trainwreck. I love that you love the hat.